Hello and welcome to Video Revealed. I'm Colin Smith. Let's look at caption overflow warnings in Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, first thing, shout out to my buddy Mark Eamon for providing the voiceover. I needed someone who could speak perfect English and perfect French, and he's the guy. We worked together at Adobe for a long time. So this feature provides caption tracks and segments to be validated against predefined rules and provide warnings when those rules are broken. And that rule is how many characters long before it gets cut off. And in broadcast, there are specific settings. So Australia, teletext, EBU, subtitle, they have a size of 37 characters before that next character gets cut off. 708 standard is HD, and that's 42 characters. The 608 standard is 32 characters. That's the old SD format. Now, subtitles, which aren't really closed captions, they don't have a broadcast compliance, they're still defined by the box that the text is in. It's suggested to keep that at 37 characters, but now you can get warned when it overflows that box. So I'll show you all of these overflow errors. Let's go have a look. All right, so I had Mark send me this voiceover, and the transcript, we already did speech to text. I did have to correct some things like Chateau Frontenac and Caption and these words down in here. Mark spoke them perfectly. I sent the correct text to him and he spoke them perfectly, but speech to text had a few problems with something like that. I mean, the Frontenac, that's the name of that hotel. It's not a French word. So I just retyped it and saved that. Now I can generate new captions at any time. So I'll do that right now. And this button here, create captions. I mean, if you're in the captions, you get this big warning here. If I already have a caption track, you won't get this. So sometimes if you have to move this box, you'll see that CC will disappear. You have to make sure that that box is, or that button is available. But I'm going to do it from the captions. I'm going to create captions from the transcription. And Adobe has updated the create captions. So the idea here is pick a standard and hit create captions, because those standards have specific settings like 708. If you want, you can twirl this down and look at the standards. So I am going to create a 708, and you can see it sets itself to 42 characters. So that's the maximum length. You can also set the gap between captions all the way up to 10 frames. So this will leave a gap in between captions. Right now it's 0. They'll butt up against each other if they're that tight. You can also set double or single line. But again, you just leave that the way it is, choose your caption, and create captions. This is all done locally. Boom, that fast. All right, let's listen to this.
Much of the city's notable traditional architecture is located in Old Quebec within the fortifications.
So I don't, for whatever reason, the first segment is much of the. I don't know why it did that, but I want to combine these together, and I'm going to create an overflow warning. So I'm going to combine too many. I'm going to take all three of these and I will merge them together. And you'll see I get a warning. I get the warning up here and I get the warning down here. Caption track contains validation issues, and there it says caption exceeds maximum character length of format. Some text may be truncated. And you can see WIT, it's within the fortifications. It's cut off. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to split these two together. And when you split them, they both have warnings. When you split them, Adobe duplicates them so that they're the same thing. So I just have to go back and take out within the fortifications. Let's take that out. And you can see the warning is gone with that one. And then I'll leave within fortifications here. Same thing. And you can see the warning is they're gone. If you can also now filter by errors. So if you've got a very long transcription, lots of captions, just filter it to the errors and jump to the errors. If you click on that warning icon in the track, it'll actually jump to each one of the warnings too. So let's create another one. I'm going to go back to transcript, create another one. And this one, I'm going to do it as a subtitle. You'll notice that it's set to 42 because that's what I had before. There is no predefined. There's a suggested size for subtitles, which I will change that to 37. But let's create this subtitle. So this is the kind of thing you would use for YouTube. So it did the same thing here.
Traditional architecture is located.
So I'm just going to combine both of these together.
Much of the city's notable traditional architecture is located.
But let's fix this.
Architect Bruce Price as one of a series of chateau-style hotels.
Oh, no, this is the one I want to fix.
The city's skyline is dominated by the massive Chateau Frontenac Hotel, perched atop the Cap Diamant.
So it makes no sense to have Chateau and then the name Frontenac Hotel. So the name of the hotel should be in one segment. So I'm going to combine both of those together. Now, the easiest way to fix this would have been to take the words Frontenac and hotel and just deleted them from the second caption segment and put them in the first. But I'm trying to demonstrate more errors this time in the subtitles. And we don't get a warning. The box, when I click on this, this is the subtitle box, and it's not going beyond that. But let me force that by taking out the return, and I'll take out the return there, and I'll take out the return there. Oh, I'm not getting a warning on there. That's good enough for the subtitle.
The city's skyline is dominated by the massive Chateau Frontenac Hotel.
So there you go. There's the new warning update that you get in Captions in Adobe Premiere Pro. It's something that a lot of broadcast editors asked for because it was very easy for them to exceed that length. And when they send this in for quality control to be submitted, it gets rejected every time because the captions aren't working. So now you can be validated, warned, and find them and edit them easy. Hey, if you're new to Video Revealed and you found this informative, take a moment and subscribe. You want to support us some more, you can do that on VideoRevealed.com/shop. Donate once, monthly, any amount. We love all of our wonderful donors who are helping us there. Till next time, I'm Colin Smith, and it's my job to be on top of some of the important new changes in Premiere Pro to let you know what they are, so they're going to help you in your workflow.